MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first 2 games, it basically becomes a best of a 5-game series starting all over again from scratch.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Alex Wood is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, if Alex don't light your fire, you're working with wet wood. This is one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Sneaky, quick, funky arm angle, 92 to 94, good curveball, one of the more underappreciated quality lefties in the game of baseball.
The center fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
First delivery to him on the way.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
One ball, one strike.
Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Here's the 1-1. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Still 1-2. Pitch on the way. Hopped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's 5 for 14. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
That is third. The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope, ball one.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
That evens it up 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
To the plate now, Mike Moustakas. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. That misses. 2-0. Moustakas, or just Moose for short. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Suarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Three and 1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Off of one leg in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Sonny Gray will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the mound now from Vanderbilt is Sonny Gray. Not a very big guy, but a good 3-pitch mix. Mid to upper 90s fastball, 93 to 95. Big power overhand curveball, and his changeup has gotten better as he's gone along. If he's on early, you'll see lots of swings and misses.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Mookie Betts is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit out toward second. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Batting second, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Now at the plate, Max Muncy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit on the ground to third. And no danger there, but he's able to get the swipe tag on the runner going by. A good save, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Moving off the first batter, the left fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Galvis behind 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box now, Aristides Aquino. One there. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air to center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, John Peterson.
So one away here with the bases empty. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Strike two taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Gray gets the sign. Here it comes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Will move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Tucker Barnhart.
First offering on its way. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 54, Sonny Gray.
Striding in, Sonny Gray. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Liner towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
The center fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
In now, Jesse Winker. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Third inning, no score to this point. One and one to the Reds leadoff man. Pounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting a base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Joey Votto is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. First and second now, one man out. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
To short, reined in to second for one, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One left for Cincinnati. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Kike Hernandez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle, fielded by Galvis, and oh, no chance for Votto there. It's over his head.
Yeah, and when the ball left the bat, you figured it was a routine out, but that's how quickly things can change. As it stands, there's a runner on second base and a base hit away from coming home.
Runner at second now as a result of the error, and next to hit is the catcher, Will Smith. From the stretch. Gray ready with the 0-1.
Nope. That's inside.
Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Two and two to the Dodgers catcher. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. This misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
First pitch on its way. Alex Wood shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
And no take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
It's down for extra bases, and the Dodgers have their first hit of the game. And he is in there. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
That's Bolton.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Gray now on 2-0. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Justin Turner. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Turner takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer
The
the
National
fastball
and
and stay
American
on
League
that breaking
Championship
stuff.
Series
And a
2020
swing
games
there
and
as they tie
highlights
him up
coming up
inside
next.
for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in game 2. Dodgers out in front, 2-0. Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher. Just go ahead and challenge him.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Standing in, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. And right into the shift. Throw gets him. 2 down. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And to this point, these 2 have topped out at 95 and 91 miles an hour respectively. Nick Castellanos now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1. No runs, 4 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Ground ball foul down the left side. Line, that's a base hit into left field. The throw into second.
Well, that's what he gets for trying to do too much. And instead of eating it and holding him on first, he panics a bit and sails the throw. Now he's got a man in scoring position and nobody to blame but himself.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Two balls and a strike. Pitch popped up. Muncy in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Reds leave 1. They trail it here 2-0.
Game 1, Cincinnati Reds 7-6 versus Los Angeles Dodgers 1-2 final.
Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Here it comes. Fastball just inside. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Winker is in his tracks now. One gone.
The left fielder, number 31, John Peterson.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Peterson, a 6'1" left-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And it's fouled away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 runs on just 1 hit.
Game 1
and 2
Toronto
errors
Blue
thus
Jays
far on the
8-1
Dodger line
versus
score.
Houston Astros 6-2 final.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Three and 1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. Kike Hernandez would be next. And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Next up for Los Angeles, Kike Hernandez. Man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set. Here it comes. And this is low, ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Gray sets. 1-1 pitch on its way. Two out with the man at first. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. Fielded by Votto, and as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Dodgers leave one, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They're currently averaging more than a hit per inning, while at the same time, they've yet to strike out a single time. We all know that's a rarity these days, but clearly the bat-on-ball approach is working for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for Cincinnati, the right fielder, number 44.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Here it comes on 0-2. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more.
That's him, 1-2.
Ball two as the breaking ball misses inside. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
At the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. Popped him up. Smith moving to his left. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The pitcher, number 54, Sonny Gray.
So coming to the plate, Sonny Gray. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled away. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. Last half of the fifth coming up. Dodgers lead this one 2-0. Standing in, Will Smith. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Gray ready with the 0-1. and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. The count. Three balls, 1 strike.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Digging in now, Alex Wood. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he's already shown he can get the job done, executed flawlessly last time up. Look for the same idea here.
And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Two and 1 now to Mookie.
1 strike.
1 out and a runner on second base. In the air to center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Next up is Max Muncy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1's the count.
A 1 pitch on its way.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
2 out here and a runner at second. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for LA as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Jesse Winker.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
No, that's low.
the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The 3-1. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Inside, ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Here now the 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Mike Moustakas, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. High and deep to left center field. Center fielder going back to the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center. His first homer here in the series. And the Reds have come back to tie things at 2 apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Adam Kolarek, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 56, Adam Kolarek.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Kolarek is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. The 1-0 home. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Peterson giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look was Showtrack. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. Digging in and looking for more, Nicholas Castellanos. A fly out and a single for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to Muncy. Gets him. And with that, they'll end the inning. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. So stepping in, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The third baseman, Justin.
First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Here's the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Gray gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Popped him up. Barnhart over to his right. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the 7th now in game 2. And we are tied 2-2. Joe Kelly is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Freddie Galvis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Kelly has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
In now, Aristides Aquino, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
The 2-0 is taken, strike 1. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
Down at 3-1.
The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Pedro Strop will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Philip Irvin is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Corey Seager. First pitch on its way.
Ball back there.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Will Smith. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A couple of walks for him thus far. The 0-1 delivery.
Outside, that's the ball.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Two and two.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Heading out towards shallow right. Irvin is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The pitcher, number 17.
Chris Taylor will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting to the Dodgers. Number 3, Chris Taylor.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Taylor, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. Score remains 2-2. Scott Alexander has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 75, Scott Alexander.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here's the pitch, and that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
For Cincinnati, the center fielder, Jesse Winker.
So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. And the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
1 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Full count still. Here comes the payoff pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hernandez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
How about it? The first baseman, Joey Votto.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joey Votto. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The set and the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 out, nobody on. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Reds are down and ordered. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Robert Stevenson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 55, Robert Stevenson.
Here's Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out to right field. Irvin is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Now batting, Max Muncy, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that swung on and missed for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And our right-handers begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. One out, nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. That's smoked, but right into the shift. And that's through for this first base hit in this one.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. You have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball and was able to find the hole.
Justin Turner comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Irvin is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. From the stretch.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two and 1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1. Jock Peterson would be next. Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. One left for LA, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Dylan Floro will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Dylan Floro.
Ready to take his hacks again, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
A windup and the 0-1.
Ball, action time.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. The 0-1. Floro, 28 years old.
Game 2
He was a
Toronto Blue
13th
Jays
round
8-4
pick during the
versus
first-year
Houston
player
Astros
draft of
6-3 final.
2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and yet another double play. Their 4th of the night, and there are quickly 2 gone here.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
The 1-2. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D, or you see your shortstop get a glove on it, you're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit hard down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. No balls, 2 strikes. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. And if you're wondering just who remains on the Cincinnati bench, should they think about making a move, there you get a look at him right there. Kurt Casale will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 12, Kurt Casale.
Just off the inside corner with the sinker, ruled the ball. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Slider laid off for a ball. Casale swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
And that misses for ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Pedro Baez has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Pedro Baez.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Tucker Barnhart. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. One and one to Tucker Barnhart. Two out, bases loaded. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Ready with the 2-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Now on 3 and 2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And this will be fouled away. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So they load the bases on 3 hits but can't bring anyone around to score. The Dodgers with a chance to walk it off as we go to the last of the ninth. Raisel Iglesias comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now the 2-0 home. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 2-1. Is taken for strike 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Corey Seager. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
Coming to the plate now, Kike Hernandez. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, ball 1.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Lined back over second, and that's in there, base hit.
They would have the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
Terrence Gore will come on now and pinch run here. At the plate, Will Smith. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Season always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
No better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
(5-2) the final score tonight. The Dodgers have evened up this series at 1 game apiece. Pedro Baez is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs on 4 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Reds, 2 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Game 2 Cincinnati Reds 8-2 vs Los Angeles Dodgers 1-5 final. Love Thai channel. Love this channel.